Hey guys, so this audio is going to be before the video actually starts. I made an error during post where some of the cutscenes don't exactly line up. There's some audio issues. Because I messed up during my original recording, so I had to edit in old footage from a failed recording. Uh, so that is a thing that I did. So it's a little jarring when you see the first opening cutscene. Like it starts really weird, it ends really weird. Like there's a bit where like you'll see my VTuber like have like this cut bit. It kind of looks weird, but at least the whole cutscene is there, so you don't see my mistake during the original recording where I hit a hotkey and switch scenes so you have no gameplay, no audio, just me speaking. It's bad. Enjoy though. Hi everybody. So this is uh technically this is my second YouTube video for 2021. Um, and this is the third time I've attempted to put a part one for this game up on YouTube. You guys only see the final version, which will be part three or attempt three. But the first attempt, yeah, it didn't go so well. The second attempt, I forgot to record the microphone, and so I'm like, what? What did I do wrong? Because OBS, you can have multiple audio tracks record and split. I didn't have that option set. So, hi, I'm Tsumewulf. I like to derp a lot. I do stupid things, and I'm a VTuber. Woo. And I have wiggly ears. Yeah. This is Kamen Rider Memory of Heroes, the premium sound edition. Um, this is imported because it's the only way to play the game, but it's digital, so I got the digital version of it, so I don't have to worry about the disc. And yeah, hopefully, we're gonna hope for the game audio not, and I mean not, get muted on Twitch or YouTube. I am also on Twitch. I'm mainly a Twitch streamer. Hashtag Twitch is a dumpster fire. Kidding. It's kind of bad, but not really. I like Twitch, but I'm expanding. I'm not expecting monetization already, you know. Um, I just wanted to put some YouTube content out. Um, we're just gonna go back to the main menu. There we go. So, I'm gonna go ahead and show this because this is my third attempt. So, because I want to start the whole game over for the third time. As shown, last save data is from yesterday, which this is October 26th, 2021. So, yesterday, the 25th, I was playing this. I did do some recording. I did like half an hour recording. Um, and it ended up being like 14 minutes of gameplay. But it was like half an hour that I was playing. And I had a good amount of recording done. But no microphone recorded. So, yeah. Up at the top in the center of the top center of the screen, you will see my socials. So, like, pretty much, you get my Twitch ID, my Switch ID, so you can friend me on Switch if you have that. My Discord tag, which is not showing the Discord logo. I gotta fix that. I don't know why. But it gives my Discord tag. I don't. If I want to fix that, I had to go and do it. I can't pause the recording, unfortunately. I don't have a hotkey for that, so I don't feel like worried about it. I'll fix it the next time I do a recording. Anyways, I've been rambling for like almost 4 minutes. But yeah, I'm Tsumewulf everywhere. Xbox, PlayStation, Steam. I'm not on Uplay, but I don't really use that except for playing Uno and Monopoly. Yeah, Uno Monopoly. And then I play with buddies, and they just like usually invite me into their game. So Uh, this is my lovely, lovely wolf VTuber. I am a furry. This is my persona. I love the wiggle ears. I try to make the ears wiggle whenever I can. It is a fully modeled thing. It's not just like a chest up thing. He is fully modeled. He's for VR chat primarily, but also for me to use on videos and content. I'm a content creator, guys. Scoot over a little. Yeah. So, anyways, let's restart the game for the third second time. Holy crap. But hopefully, yeah, so we're gonna be playing on standard difficulty, which is like the default is set to. I could play on beginner, which is like easy mode. But I've not had any issue in standard so far. Of course, I haven't ran into a boss encounter yet, so we don't know how those go. When I upload this finally to after this is uploaded to YouTube, which you guys will be seeing it. If songs do get muted in the VOD or in the recording, I will replace them with stuff that isn't that YouTube allows. If you really want to listen to like the soundtrack, it's pretty much the soundtracks for the songs from Kamen Rider Double, Kamen Rider O's, and Kamen Rider 01. Yeah, because those are the 3 Kamen Riders you get to play as: Double, O's, and 01. You start off the game with Kamen Rider Double. It's pretty cool. I haven't made that far, so I don't know when I get to play as O's or 01. You get to see 01 pop up for like a little bit, but then I'll just let y'all see it. So it's gonna start with some cutscenes. I'm already gonna tell you that it's gonna start with cutscenes. I've already seen the cutscenes, so because I can hear the game, I'm probably gonna do some off-screen work while they're going through, because I've seen them twice already. I don't feel like watching them a third time, but I will be here. I'm not gonna like abandon the game. Okay. So we're gonna have to overwrite the autosave. This is fine. This is fine. Probably what'll happen is I'm not even worried about the saves I got, but I will be saving multiple times. Like anytime I have a chance to save, I double save. Always double. Anyways, shut up now. Cutscene time. Yeah. And there we go.
やけに警戒が厳重だな。ニュースに映った AI ロボットが気になって来たけど、来て正解だったかも。分かってるって。まずはセンサーを強化してる装置を解除すればいいんでしょ。こいつか？
私のデータにはないが、お前も仮面ライダーなのか。
わっ、どこから？
次から次へと油断がならぬ。
次から次って、俺の他にも？
たわいもない。しかし計画を急がねばならんな。
I accidentally forgot that my hotkeys on I'm using the wrong thing for I'm using OBS, and I have hotkeys set up to switch between scenes, and they're tied to expressions on my VTuber as well. Cause I'm a dummy.
俺の名前は左翔太郎。フートにある鳴海探偵事務所の探偵だ。数々の怪事件を相棒と解決。今じゃ 警察の手に負えない事件専門とまで言われてる。俺たちはこれまで相棒と共にガイアメモリを使ってドーパントという怪人を倒している。そう、俺と相棒のフィリップが2人で1人の仮面ライダーダブルさ。そんな俺たちが巻き込まれたあの忌まわしい大事件は、大事故で封鎖されたエネルギー研究の島セクターシティの港から始まる。くそ、何なんだよここは。事故の後全島封鎖されて復旧作業を進めているって話だったが、とんでもねえ。港は監視カメラやセンサーだらけ。おまけに見たくない文字が書かれた機械兵士か。これはいろいろと調べてみる必要があるな。お前らこの島を調べてくれ。今は少しでも情報が欲しい。この島に俺を導いたメールにはたった一言、アイダ博士を探して、そう書かれていた。メールには他に何桁もの数字があった。それはある場所を表す座標だった。その座標がこの事故で封鎖された島セクターシティの港湾セクター、つまりここってわけだ。
Alright, so. Ah! No. Yeah, we're gonna go with a happy face. Happy! Well, we still wiggle ears. And now, even more happy. Wow! Oh, yeah. Back to normal. Yeah, I am a bit expressive. I had to undo my hotkeys for OBS, but it's fine. Luckily, I have my V2 recording that I can just like use for video. So like so a little bit of the video will be out of sync with audio. I might just like take the whole bit, that whole cutscene that I kind of messed up with my hotkeys, my VTuber. I might just take that whole cinematic, like the opening cinematic to the game. I might just like snip that bit out of my V2, my second attempt to record the game, and throw it into the final mix, the final like post, just so way excuse me, so it looks fine, because yeah, randomly like otherwise randomly you guys would see my credits, my Twitch credit scenes, and it's like, what, huh? Yeah.
しまった。一体この島はどうなってるんだ。いや、考えるより先にまずはこのピンチを乗り切ることが先だな。
First tension. Let's go.
変身。
サイクロンジョーカー。
Kamen Rider double on the scene. Yeah. I believe. Oh, that's a yeah. Happy. Yeah. I really like Kamen Rider Double. Like, it was my favorite season. I've watched almost all. I've watched all the stuff from Heisei, so like where it they rebooted like you. Let me just let me undo my happy. Like every I think it's like 10 years. Is it 10 years? It's like it's weird. Like every decade, I think it's like they have a new era in Japan. and that's based off of new like Showa. There's Showa Heisei, and then I forget, and then Rhea. I think that's it. Like I forget what era Japan's in now. Like it's weird. Um, and if anyone goes, wait, that looks like Power Rangers, it's because Kamen Rider is the source of all toku. It's kind of like the source of all tokusatsu. Like Kamen Rider, Super Sentai, and Ultraman are like the three big over in Japan. Like that's pretty much the basis of the tokusatsu genre, which is what Power Rangers pretty much is tokusatsu. It's like live action. Give me a sec while I Google this in the background, so I give you guys an accurate description. Alright, so it's a Japanese term for live action film or television drama that makes heavy use of special effects. So, yeah, a big example is for Americans, Power Rangers. Power Rangers is like the biggest example. It is based off of Super Sentai, for anybody who didn't know. Power Rangers is just Super Sentai stock footage edited with a new story, okay? If you want to see more, you gotta find this on the internet. I'm not gonna tell you where to find it, but it's there. But it started with Kamen Rider, and then like I think it's like one of the people that was working on it, it was like, I want to add in mechas, I want to add in robots, and it didn't really fit with Kamen Rider. Thus, we got Super Sentai, aka, and then like in the early '90s, we got Power Rangers because Saban saw Super Sentai in Japan on a trip. He's like, I want that. I want to turn that into a kids show, and thus we got Power Rangers. We got like 2 seasons of Kamen Rider in the States. Like it did. Kamen Rider has spread out from Japan. Like I know the Asian countries get a lot of Super Sentai and Kamen Rider. But it doesn't really hit this like North America. I want to say, like it did twice. It did like I think like in the early '80s or the '90s. Like Saban tried bringing like one of like I think it was like the original Kamen Rider or no, it's Kamen Rider Black. I think it was. It's like one of the old Kamen Riders over, and it didn't go well. Then like in the 2000s, I remember they did Ryuki, which turned into Dragon Knight. That I don't think that went well enough for them to do more. It was interesting, but it changed the story a little. I don't think like audiences were ready for Kamen Rider because they were like too used to Power Rangers. Anyways, rambles. This is my thing. I get off on tangents. I'm sorry. I'm ADHD. If you don't know, if you don't know what that is, Google is your friend. It is not a disease. I will tell you that. It's a disorder. It's a mental disorder. Okay. Pretty much. I'm easily a good analogy for what ADHD is imagine a Ferrari, but replacing the brake system with a tricycle's brakes. So you know, high speed, no brakes. It is not gonna end well. It doesn't end well. Some common symptoms that you may notice if you have ADHD. Time blindness, object permanence, hyperfocus. Hyperfocus is a fun one. Object permanence. That's where you like forget, like people forget where like they put their keys, right? ADHD, we forget people sometimes. It's bad, guys. Bad. Like, oh wait. Oops, I was supposed to call my dad, or oops, I was supposed to text him. Who was that again? Like, if there's no reminder for us, sometimes we forget people, we forget things. get objects. You know, it's not fun. Time blindness. 1 hour, 1 minute could turn into an hour. We don't even realize it. Or like we could be like on TikTok for like 2 hours and think we've only been on there for like 15 minutes. It's not fun either. But then if you get that with a hyper focus, we just tell you guys, that's not fun. Like going in, spending like 5 hours making something, think you only spent 15 minutes because you hyper focused. The time blindness, yo, it's fun. Content creation is fun with that too. If you get the dopamines, anything is fun. Anyways, that's enough for the rambles, hopefully. Game time! Yeah! Sorry. So, this is kind of like, if anyone's ever played Dynasty Warriors, think of it like that. It's, you got, or Devil May Cry even. It's kind of like, got like the Devil May Cry / Dynasty Warriors feel to it, because where you're like going and taking on random enemies across in the field. And it's more like Devil May Cry, honestly. You got the ranking system, and that gives you better stuff, like, leveling material, I think it is, or something. I forget what they use it for. But it gives you better, like, it'll explain that later. But it's like Devil May Cry. That's what I've noticed. It's like Devil May Cry mixed with a little bit of, Dynasty Warriors, because I get that Dynasty Warriors feel from it. Mainly, like the story, because, I don't know. I do like Dynasty Warriors. I do like Devil May Cry. I haven't beat any but 4. The rest are kind of, it's like a mood. Dynasty Warriors is a mood. Devil May Cry is a mood. Games in general are a mood, guys. Okay? This is my thing. Yeah. I forgot what I was talking about. Oops. Anyway. Okay. So as you guys have noticed, the little ranking below like my combo meter and everything, it went from A to S to double S. The highest is triple. Oh, now we we technically don't have to do this. So if you dodge just right, you get to do a counterattack, and apparently, I don't know, I think it's just because it's a tutorial. It's like a one-hit KO. It's like, boop, you're dead. So, oop, I didn't time it. You have to time it just right. There we go. Bam! And it also recovers 10% of my health. It's really nice. Then we get the EX attacks, which are like the finisher moves from like Power Rangers. So yeah. When I say Power Rangers and Kamen Rider like are similar, there's no joke. Like if you take away the Megazord from Power Rangers is literally Kamen Rider. Like, there's like almost no difference, except for how they transform. Like, look at Kamen Rider Double. Like, he's got a belt. That's his transformation device. Like, sometimes it's a gun. Sometimes it's a sword. It varies. It's just like Power Rangers. The transformation device varies, guys. So, literally, only difference between Power Rangers and Kamen Rider. Well, other than this bit. This is the fun bit now. This is what makes Kamen Rider fun in the current age. Form changes. Like. So I'm trying to see if I can get all the EX attacks in. Once I beat them all, it just like once I take all of them out, it like ends just a little bit. Did heat metal? We're on Luna Joker now. And then finally, Cyclone Joker. Just to finish it off. And we're gonna finish him off with some Luna Metal. There we go. All right. Okay. Oh no.
What? なんだこの怪物。何の騒ぎかと思って見に来てみれば、ただの虫けら。
Put the controller down. Get us a cutscene.
探偵らしく決めたかったが、やるしかねえか。ぜ、相棒。変身。サイクロンジョーカー。
All right, so this is so when you start the game, when you play the game, if you don't press anything at the press any button screen, you actually see this. It's the like I guess it's the intro cinematic, and it does have a lot of members of the respective Kamen Rider series are in this game. working on the game, as you guys saw with Kamen Rider Double and I think it was O's. Like a staff member from each of them working on worked on the game. And I think the author from the movie, yeah, the opening movie director from the Kamen Rider Double movie is also on staff. And if I'm not mistaken, this is the artist that sings this song, the opening song, or the theme song, whatever you want to call it, for the game. I believe they did Kamen Rider Double's opening. Yeah. Gotta love CGI cutscenes, guys. Especially when you don't have to press anything during them. CBs. I'm recording this like a few hours after work, so excuse me for all the yawns. I'm sorry.
ここはセクターシティ、市街セクターです。
市街セクター？どうやってここまで？
私はあのピンチから逃げるためにここまで緊急転送しただけです。
そうか、緊急転。まあとにかく助けられたってわけだな。礼を言うぜ。と、落としたガイアメモリは？
メモリは転送中に分散してしまいました。
しょうがねえか。で、お前は何なんだ？
はい、私はナビゲート AI のアイと申します。
Hopefully now I won't be all squinty. I had to get some more light in here. Only problem with recording late at night.
ここはセクターシティ。島中から溢れ出る未知の高エネルギー。コアエナジーを開発、研究し、活用することで発展した島です。先日、実験の失敗による事故で島は封鎖され、それからあの怪物たちが現れ始めたんです。なぜこうなったのか、私にはさっぱり。
そうか。ところでアイ、この島に来た人物でアイダ博士って知ってるか？
アイダ博士、聞いたことがあるような。調べてみます。事故が起きた実験のゲスト名簿に名前がありますね。しかし避難者のリストにはありません。
俺はそのアイダ博士を探す依頼でこの島に来た。捜索に協力してくれるか？
私もこの島の平和を取り戻す必要があります。協力を依頼してもよろしいでしょうか？
ああ、もちろんさ。受けたぜ、その依頼。そうとなったらまずは情報収集が先決だ。手元にこの電電センサーで。あれ？マジかよ、壊れてやがる。
部品の故障ですね。替えがあれば直せそうです。
そうか。ならまず部品探しから始めるか。
このビルの外にもたくさんの怪物がいます。自由に探し回るわけには。
そうか。ガイアメモリもなくしちまったし、他に何か。ん
I shall get what you get? The Joker memory. Yeah.
見つけたぜ。
一つだけ近くに転送されたようですね。
切り札は今回も俺のところに来るようだぜ。ジョーカー変身。
ここから市街フィールドへ出られます。
Da, da, da.
わかりました。
Let's check. I want to see something. I'm curious now. Okay, so autosave data is 4 minutes. It's got 4 minutes of gameplay because I guess it doesn't cut the cutscenes in. Even though like the cutscenes are longer, makes it longer. So we're gonna catch up. We're gonna catch up to this before the end of the stream. For the end of this. If I walk up to these terminals, my health gets restored. Pretty cool, right? Now the cutscene. Ugh. And I might be replaying this live on YouTube, either YouTube or Twitch. I'll make an announcement of it on my Twitter about
ような怪
though.
物たちが日に日に増えています。
完全に占領されちまってるってわけか。
Obviously my Twitter is Tsumewulf. Literally all my social medias except for Instagram. I do have Instagram, but that's not under Tsumewulf. I don't know who has that account. It's not me. If the username does exist, it's not me. Okay, not me. My Instagram is I done forgot what my Instagram is, but it's not Tsumewulf. I don't really use Instagram. I've like used Instagram like one time. Well, I used it for like D&D stuff, like viewing D&D stuff from a content creator, and I've reached out to a buddy, a friend of a friend about things. Pretty much, I used it as a messenger in D&D things, and a way to look up like D&D rolling tables and such, like random dungeon master things for Dungeons and Dragons. I'm dummy. I do like Dungeons and Dragons. Like I know how to play 5th edition. I know how to play Pathfinder's 1st and 2nd edition. I'm currently in a game for. When you guys see this, I'll be in a game for Pathfinder 2nd edition. That's a confusing bundle of rules. I'm just gonna say for anyone who's never played Pathfinder 2nd edition, confusing. Going from Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition to Pathfinder 1st edition is not that confusing. It's a little different, but it's not that bad. Going from 5th edition or even Pathfinder 1st edition to Pathfinder 2nd, you just threw the book out the window and like got handed a book full of scribbles. Like what? Like it's very confusing because you don't have race, class, background. It's like heritage, ancestry, and like you get like 4 different ways of like customizing your character at the start before you hit level 1. When you're starting out with level 1, like you still get a race, but you also get like a sub race. Like for example, my character is a dwarf beastkin, so he can turn into a half bear. It is pretty awesome. I did bear because it's a dwarf. It makes sense for a dwarf to become a bear. Okay. Don't judge me. I know I'm a wolf, but I had to go with the bear because it fit being a dwarf. If I was anything else but a dwarf, I would have been a wolf, hands down. But he's a fighter who knows how to be a monk as well and likes to punch things. Like, it's kind of weird. Oh, he can also heal. He's a fighter who can heal. Isn't that amazing? Like, wow. I also have a necklace that, like, I can break it apart, throw the bees out as, like, a fireball spell. It's pretty crazy. Like, I have these crazy items, I really do. I love it. I love the game. I love the campaign I'm in. I love my character. But the rule set is like, like, if y'all could see my actual face, like, I had this look of disgust on it. Like, it's like, no. Like, I like simple. I like the kiss method. Keep it simple, stupid. Pathfinder 2nd Edition just doesn't do that at all. So, anyways, we're gonna keep playing the game. Yeah. Now we're dashing. What's over here? I'm sorry for rambling again. I'm sorry. Don't hate me, guys. I'm trying. Easy. Easy. Sorry. Yeah. Multiple enemy detections. Oh no. Say it ain't so. Look at that, triple S. Energy elements and enemy codes. That's what we get. And I think and it tells us what they're used for. Balls of energy found throughout Sector City where next-gen energy research is conducted. Released by defeated enemies that can be used level Kamen Riders. More energy elements can be attained by defeating enemies using more exchange or inflicting greater damage. Essential enemy codes are essential items for strengthening them. They're obtained by defeating enemies. Vast numbers of enemy codes are needed for serious power-ups. Make sure to collect them whenever you can. You can also get some. You can get them by using chains and inflicting damage, and you can also spawn them on the ground. So like, we'll go a little bit further. We'll pick up this item here that it wants us to pick up. And as soon as I get over here, there's some more enemy codes. Look at that. They just gave us like 3 little bits of it. But, anyways. Oh no. I only got an S on that one. Alright, we can repair, make repair now. Thank you, AI.
無事に治ってくれたか。助かるぜ。
その電電センサーはどのような機能があるのですか？
こいつには高性能センサーがついてる。チェックして回れば謎もすぐに解明さ。
しかし現在島は全部
Wolfie had stretchy. Sorry.
敵も多数います。
And I don't know why I'm doing like this weird baby talk, but I am. It's part of my speech. Forgive me. I'm a furry.
ここの責任者は今
This is how we speak sometimes. Like we throw in the cutesy words.
ここの指揮をしている
Now, if you don't like that,
連絡が途
you
切れ
can't comment.
じゃあそ
あもう
のゼウス博士を探す必要があるってわけどういう人
職員の話によると変わり者という分類になるそうです。頭はボサボサ、どのきついメガネをかけ、話しかけてもにやりと笑うだけという評価でした。
物そうか責任者の割に偉い言われようだな。
でもコアエナジーの実用化はほとんどが彼の功績です。科学者としての評価は最高で尊敬されていました。
アイダ博士の捜索以来にゼウス博士の失踪。この島では一体何が起きているんだ。
まずは電電センサーで調べて回ろうぜ。
Mission fix the Denden sensor complete. Item get the Denden sensor. When a Kamen Rider doubles memory gadgets, guys. Let me move the microphone closer. It's used as a pair of goggles equipped with high-spec sensors capable of detecting almost anything. Wow, that's amazing. Okay, okay. Another item. The Bat Shot. Another memory gadget. It can transform it from a digital camera into the form of a bat. Wow. And I mean, it does look kind of like a bat. When it does, it's capable of independent movement. Interesting. And normally you would be getting trophies right about now. I've unlocked a bit of trophies already for this game, so.
ここまで来ていたのか。
写真の方はめぼしい手がかりはなしか。
So, this makes a good spot to talk about that because Shotaro is not talking. So when once you get the Joker memory, that's a trophy. Doing a counterattack for the first time. I think your first form change. I forget what else. Starting the game, I believe. You know what? These are just a show, so we're gonna shut off real fast. And yes, you guys can see all my trophies. Wow. So when you begin investigating the city sector, and I can even show you things. So like, come on, yeah. So once you get to like, as you say, like you get to search the room, like, bam. As soon as you do like the intro cutscene, like the really cool intro, you get to talk to Bam, Trophy, use double. So pretty much as soon as you start the game, you get this trophy. Like this is the first trophy you will get, hands down. Easy trophy. You just start the game, bam, you got a trophy. You Joker for the first time, so once you get the Joker memory you do a transformation, Henshin, then you get the Joker player trophy. So already, like within like 5 minutes of playing the game, roughly like 14 minutes or so, like once I've got that Joker memory in the recording in this video, I would have unlocked the Joker player trophy. I would have unlocked those 3 trophies so far already. If you happen to do where is it? Use the form chain, which as you see here is where I'm doing. I was doing all those EX attacks. So a form chain, I think what that is like where you go from one form to another and you use an attack. So you attack with one form, then you switch to another form and you attack with it and you keep going. I don't know how many you have to do the form chain, but I did that. Achieved an evaluation of triple S in battle, which that doesn't work in the tutorial. You have to do it like when you're fixing the Den sensor. That one will count, but if you get triple S before, because you can't get triple S before that, unless you're really good. I don't know if you can get into the tutorial area. I haven't tried. Might be easier on the beginner difficulty. But if you just play the game normally, you'll get the battle beginner. It's not that hard of a trophy. Using the finisher move, so that's the EX moves. Like, yeah, it's the EX. So if you use the EX move, you'll get the finishing move beginner. Pretty much you have to use a finishing move with all riders for the master trophy. So like, once I use O's, I do a finisher move with him, and I do one with 0-1. Then I'll get that trophy. So it's not like it's a hard trophy. It's just you have to play the game. Use the counter attack once. A chain of 200. That's going to be a little bit of a different one. Difficult. That might be difficult. I had to plan that one out, I think. As you see, it's a rare percentage. The common one, the ones that are listed as common, they're the easy ones to get. Pretty much. Like, look, 96.9% of players have gotten the Joker trophy. That means all you have to do is literally play the game for that one. 98.4% of players have gotten the double trophy. Like, it's not like the ones I got. They're not hard to get. They're easy. Like, the game like throws them at your face. And now we're back in game. Okay, so the bad shot double has a flying drone. I don't know how to trigger it though. And I can't do a form chain because I don't have any other Gaia memories other than just the Joker memory. And I don't have enough to do the EX, so it just doesn't even work. Alright, we were able to get at least the double S rating. double S again. I want to at least get double S. I'm trying to get to triple, but that's gonna be a little hard.
電源センサーに使ってみましょう。
Okay. There's a reaction there. What is it? What is it? Some kind of item.
こいつなら
Oh, now we get to use the badge on for it. What did we get? Accelerator's design. Developmental blueprint for the Accelerator Striker. When the fully developed version is equipped, it will increase the Kamen Rider's attack strength, allowing greater damage to be inflicted. Interesting. Got the blueprint for the Accelerator Protector. When the fully developed version is equipped, it will increase the damage. It will increase defense. Sorry, not damage. I don't know what I said. Defense, reducing damage sustained from enemy attacks. Blueprints for the development of Accelerators with core energy to power ability. Accelerators may develop eyes menu for use per counter with the necessary enemy codes. Okay, they can be equipped to strengthen Kamen Rider abilities. One can be equipped by each rider. Accelerant. Okay. So I can either do Striker or Protector. We're gonna go with Striker. And trophy. Bam. See how easy that was? Easy. Common difficulty trophies are easy. It's like, here, we're gonna throw it at your face, you know. And yes, we're gonna equip Striker. And we're gonna exit the accelerator menu.
見つけましたね。手がかりといえば、あのビルにあるかもしれません。ビジターセンター。この島を訪れたゲストが最初に行って ID 登録する施設です。
なるほど。誰もが必ず一度は寄るってことだな。
うまくいけば知りたい ID の行動もキャッチできるかもしれません。そうすれば
アイダ博士の行動を終えるか。よし、これで決まりだ。行くとしようぜ。
And it's nighttime, so my webcam, thus my VTuber program is having a hard time detecting eyes. So, yeah, note to self, I want to write this down because I'll forget otherwise. Don't record late at night. Yeah, unless I have a lamp. I mean, I know where to get a lamp, I just don't really want to use a lamp. You know what? Let me see if that'll help. I do have a lamp behind me. I don't know if it'll help. Well, actually, I don't think it will unless I move it in front of my face. Yeah, anyways. Accelerator's count up your sins is now available to be used. What? No life is easily saved. The only one who can stop you. Develop accelerators. Okay, so we got new accelerators from that, and they're already completed. So EX attack up, medium, enemy code acquisition medium, up, medium with count up your sins. No life is easily saved. Gives a boost to max HP, medium boost, medium boost to enemy code acquisition. And the only one who can stop you gives a medium boost to the EX gauge increase and enemy code acquisition. So they all up it to where make it to where I can get more. I acquire enemy code more easily. But it's either do I want to boost the attack strength of my EX attacks, increase the speed of which I gain EX, or my max health. Like, is one of those three, or do I want to keep my large attack boost? Honestly, I'm gonna need the attack code the enemy code acquisition. That way I can go ahead and develop the protector. I think I can go and upgrade them later. So you know what? We're gonna go with no life is easily saved. And we're also gonna do a save. I haven't done a save, I've just been going off the autosave, which is bad. Bad, okay? If you have an option to save your game, plus use autosave, always make a save. If you'll be extra cautious, you can make a double save, like I did here. So let's see how much playtime that is. 28. So I've actually done more gameplay than I originally did yesterday around this time for doing doing attempt 2. That's pretty cool. Got almost a half hour of gameplay in according into the in-game clock.
完了だ。
And it was leading me to this, like, it's hand-holding a little too much.
厳重に封鎖されてるな。
ここからは入れませんね。地下駐車場の方にも入り口があります。
よし、そっちを当たってみよう。せ。ここも封鎖されてるか。
しかし、このゲートの封鎖はセキュリティレベルによるものです。
セキュリティレベル。
セキュリティレベルはセクター内の警戒の度合いを表す数値です。低下するほど各所のゲートが開放されていきます。現在は全セクター最高レベル全面封鎖状態です。
そいつを下げればこのゲートも開くってわけ。
セキュリティレベルを下げる方法は、
要するに敵をぶっ倒せばいいんだろ。せ、はい。
Ahaha, the rider kick. Classic for the Kamen riders. I just wanted to check, make sure I didn't miss anything.
セキュリティロックが解除されました。
Alright. So this is a good stopping point. I'm gonna save again. Oh, so it tells you how many your main mission progression. So I'm only 2%. But I mean,
わかりました。
I've only been I've only got like an hour into the game, so that's fine. You know, I not expected to get farther in an hour. Well, I probably would if I wasn't dicking around, watching cutscenes over and over and over. Gosh, look at me trying to be a content creator, play game, and have a low gameplay time. That's funny. But this is the. I think what I want to do is this one. I'm gonna playing exclusively on YouTube. So like I'll play like an hour or two of it. I'll do a recording for it. Upload it to YouTube for you guys to watch. Without my overlay, my swanky YouTube overlay. And over on Twitch, I'll be doing God of War 2. or whatever hits my fancy. Mainly, it's gonna be God of War 2. Okay, I need to finish that. I started that. I have the most recent one. I had the PS4 God of War, not Ragnarok. I don't have Ragnarok yet. It's not even out yet. Time of this recording. I just have, but I have God of War 1 through 3. The PSP ones. I have all the God of War games up to Ragnarok, because Ragnarok's not released at the time of this. I have a bunch of games. Like I have games from like the Nintendo, the original Nintendo, all the way up to the PlayStation 4 and an Xbox One. Um, so I'll leave a link to my my game collection. I need to update it with this game in it. But I will throw in my I will post a link to my game collection in the description of this video, so you guys can see what I've done. It tells what I played already on Twitch. Like, Twitch is gonna be the main source. If anything, if I don't say that it's like in the beginning, like the first part of a video, like just like gameplay video, like a walkthrough, well, a playthrough for me. Sorry, playthrough. I don't do walkthroughs. Yeah, that's not how I roll. I can't be like, hey, go do this, go do that. But my playthroughs, I say it's exclusively on YouTube. And then what I'll do is I'll probably underline it on my game catalog, my game collection. Strike throughs or games I've done on Twitch. So far that's just been Sly Cooper 1, and what else did I beat? Oh yeah, the PS4 version of Ratchet and Clank. I did those two. I do have all the raw footage from where I did Sly Cooper 1. I could put that on YouTube. I could edit it down because it's like 13, 14 hours, and YouTube did like the whole thing because it's like over 40 gigs. So they're like, no. Sorry, Sume, you can't do that. If you guys want to see that, plus the normal run, the non-New Game Plus run of Ratchet and Clank on PS4, I'll put up a poll probably. I'll have a poll for that. And yeah. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna transition us over to my swanky little there we go. That's not the key one. So let's spell myself for you. Yeah. So, okie doke. So we're gonna transition over to my credit scene. And I'm gonna play you guys some music, because otherwise you won't hear no music. I know what I'm gonna play. I gotta find it. Aha, here we go. Actually, no. We're going to go with psychotic. Psychotic should be fine. So I listened to a bunch of stuff. Yeah, we're gonna go with psychotic. So let me. Who the heck is? No. How's Pink hit me on Discord? I'm trying to make content. Anyways, so let me switch over here. You got. I know you guys don't see any hear any audio. Give me a sec. So this is Psychotic Refuge. It will probably pop up in like a few seconds. Oh, it would help if I move myself over. Yeah. So, this is Psychotic Refuge. He is a neurodivergent musician. he is cool with people playing his music. I will have permission to play his music. I gotta reach out. I forgot to. But when you see this, I'll reach out. Um, yeah, it's some pretty chill music. Sometimes I don't know what genre he does, but I like his stuff. Like I support the neurodivergent community. I support the furry community and their endeavors. Some of the furry music I can't. I don't feel comfortable playing because adult and content. Like, um, yeah. Anyways, let me turn that down to Spotify. So not over myself. I'm talking right here. Anyways, and the background is some art I had commissioned to myself, my persona. Um, well, it's not like I commissioned it. It was gifted to me, so you know. Anyways, um, yeah. So this was part one of my playthrough for Kamen Rider Memory of Heroes. I hope you guys liked it. If you did, hit that like button, click the notification bell so you can know when I go live and upload videos, all that stuff. And hit the subscribe button. I'm going to try it for the partner program. I don't know if I'll get it because I have to get 1,000 subscribers, which on Twitch, that's in my head, that's followers. I have to get 1,000 followers. Pretty much my YouTube I start from scratch. I had to get the 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. I'm only at at the time of recording, I'm only like I think at 122 subscribers or 120. I'm low. Like I got a lot of work. So any bit of help, you know, like you guys watching my videos, you sharing it, hitting the like button, share. Tell me you like the content. You know, you like me doing this. Like that makes me happy, and it also helps with the rejection syndrome, the imposter syndrome that I hear going rampant in my brain almost non-stop. Like it's not fun having a voice in your head telling you you're not good enough. Um, Someone telling you, "Hey, I like you doing X thing," or "I like you as a person," and then they're like, then your brain's like, "No, you suck. They don't like you at all." It's not fun, okay? It's not. So, like, the way was commonly referred to in the neurodivergent community, or at least in the Squirrel Station that I'm part of on Discord, sticky love words telling me I am valid, you know, I'm loved, you know, positive things in the comments, doing the likes, doing the subscribing, all the YouTube things. That helps me. That makes me feel wanted, you know. Makes me feel nice. Gives me the dopamine. I like the dopamine. Yes. Anyways. Um, Normally I'm on Twitch, Wednesdays and Thursdays. Wednesday, I think I do 11 to 11 a.m. to I think it's like 3 p.m. Eastern or however how long I feel like going. About 3 to 4 hours usually. And Thursday is I think I do 2 to 5 p.m. Eastern, Eastern Standard Time. Because I do Thursdays when I'll be doing my Pathfinder game early in the mornings. So I had to do that, get a little bit of sleep, eat my food, eat foods, you know, do all of the normal human things. Human. Anyway, I gotta take care of myself before I do the live. Sometimes I don't stream. I haven't been streaming lately. But anyways, I'm live on Twitch under the name Tsumewulf. YouTube is Tsumewulf. Twitter, you can follow me there to know when I go live. I tweet out. I try to tweet out when I go live. I do sometimes forget. I'm sorry about that. I have a Discord. That's in the panels section on my Twitch. I might put it on my YouTube as well. I don't really use my own Discord server. I'm in someone else's most of the time. That's kind of sad that I can't even build my own Discord server. Kind of sad. Yeah. So, thanks for tuning in, guys. I appreciate it. Bye.